What's up, snipers? Stock Sniper Nick here, and tonight we're gonna go over the watch list for tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday, August 12th. So every Tuesday night we get together and we go over 4 to 5 hot penny stocks that look like they have potential for tomorrow. Tonight we're gonna start this off a little bit differently, and we're gonna go ahead and dive into a quick trade recap of a stock that we were in overnight last night, and we were able to sell for over $1,000 this morning right away, right when the market opened. We actually had our limit in pre-market. Let's dive into this play, RBII, and then we'll go into the watch list. So this is RBII, and this is right when we get in. So you can see in the top left, it's 332, so our prime time to buy, and we just got in liking that support of 0.01, and check this out. The ideal situation happens here, and this stock makes a new high a day at 333, only 27 minutes left. This one's actually getting a nice push already. As you can see in the bottom right, it got a volume perk, and this is a pretty quick review because this was actually a pretty quick trade here. As you can see, we already have our sell in. It's at a high limit, but we figured if this one could get a spike that good for us in this quick of a time, as you can see, we've only been in it for 3 minutes, then we'll take the bag. Seeing 30% not only within the first 5 minutes that you're in the play, but after the power hour break, this is an ideal situation. So you want to look to be able to take some money. If you are under PDT, this does look like it could give a little bit more, or tomorrow morning you might be able to get a fill at a higher price. But since we're not under PDT anymore, we went ahead and set half our limit in to secure half the bag on this, because if we do get it at this spot, it is a 35% gain. So we're just waiting there. So let's see what happens here. What we really liked about RBII, if you want to zoom out on the 1 year, you saw that this was a clear 52-week breakout. And the volume was actually really high compared to the average volume. And then also the trading range on the day. Boom, here we go. As I'm chatting here, you see this one makes a new high and takes us there. And we actually secured $580 right there within 5 minutes, which is wild. But that's why we love these stocks, you know, because it gives you chances to do this. And then fast forward to the end of the day, this is what it looked like at the close. Now let's go to tomorrow. We were looking for a gap up since it's closed strong. Now since we're already up so much, if it wasn't gapping up, we're going to go ahead and take whatever was there. So we went ahead and secured the bag and actually filled us a little bit higher than we got our last fill. Our last fill was at 135. This one filled us at 1.4, and bam. We are all out. That's $1,100 play. So a very nice morning to start us off. This was RBII. 52-week breakout is the setup, and it's plays that'll come back over and over and over again. So that is actually a perfect way to segue this into tonight's watch list, because the first stock we're going to talk about is a stock that had a very nice power hour breakout. So let's go ahead and let's dive in. Let's talk about our stocks to watch for tomorrow, which is August 12th. On the left side is our watch list, and on the right side is TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. We got 3 stocks on the list. There was a slower day today. As you can see, we were able to take nice profits in the morning, but we are actually holding all cash overnight. So we're going to be looking for a fresh play tomorrow. Since it was a slower day, we only have a couple stocks on the watch list. We're going to see if there's more stocks that will come tomorrow morning. First stock, MCOA. This is an OTC penny stock that had an awesome power hour breakout, and it's looking like it could get a good gap up. Big shout out to our snipers that are already in it, Sniper Nightfire and Sniper ZZ. Sniper ZZ actually already profited on that breakout in power hour. But this one ended up making a new high at 330, and it got a 15% gain, and now it's holding big percentages into the close. So if we dive into the 1 minute, as you can see here, it ended up topping out midday at 0.003, and then when it finally broke out here at 330, it went from 0.003 to top out at 0.0038 really quick. A big shout out to the snipers there. Since this one had big volume and it held 80% gains today, we'll be keeping an eye on this one for tomorrow. Our next stock on the list, VNNHF. So the reason we have VNNHF on the list is because it's an OTC stock and it's slowly grinding towards its 52-week high. As you can see, it had a little bit of volume perk today. It actually had a pretty nice morning where it looked like it could break out today, but then it failed throughout the rest of the day. But what's nice about this play is it is creeping up to that high of 0.792, so 79 cents is a key spot we'll be watching throughout this week. This is an OTC mining stock, So check this out, guys. This is the spike in the morning. As you can see, it grinded all the way up to 77. But after that, it cracked VWAP, and then it never was able to get back. So for now, we are just watching this one. This did get really good volume. It traded 6 times its average volume. So it is getting buyers at higher prices. So we're going to be keeping an eye on this one throughout the week. And then last but not least, guys, we always like to have one wildcard pick on the list tonight. And tonight our wildcard pick is PEIX. This is a 52-week high that has now made a new 2-year high after hours because they came out with the earnings play. Now, this is a listed play. That's why it's a wildcard pick of the night. You rarely see us playing these wild listed plays, especially on a couple green days. But this one is a fresh earnings win that just happened after hours. This was the spike that really blasted it above that 2-year high. And now it's getting a weak dip. So just, like usual, it can't really hold its gains. But we'll still watch this one since this one did get that fresh earnings news after hours on a slow day. Now for us, we'd like to buy this on a dip. We don't really like chasing these listed plays. Since this is a 52-week breakout and it's an earnings win, it's showing volatility after hours. We're going to go ahead and keep this on the list and keep it as our wildcard pick of the night. So let's see what can happen. Remember, guys, the penny stock land is crazy and there's always new stocks. That's what I love most about this. When you wake up tomorrow, there's going to be new information to read about, new news articles, and there's probably going to be another stock that's up 100%. So we got these stocks ready to go. Then we got new stocks ready to watch tomorrow. Everybody in the chat, you already know the pre-market gap ups will be in there by 8:30. For everyone else, much love, and we'll see you guys here next Tuesday night. See you, snipers.